I'm gonna start posting these type of videos in between just to keep it a little,
you know what I mean?
But have you ever played a game with a player 1 and player 2, but for some reason player 2 be looking tough as hell every time? Shit, me too. I used to pick Luigi every time in Mario Kart. And player 2 for Resident Evil 5 was the best. Cause the Shiva sexy. Yeah. But long story short, there's a bunch of shows and games that got better player 2 niggas than player 1. First example, Thomas. That's really it. I just wanted to show y'all the GOAT for real. And he voiced by Sonic. Nah, but for real, I got Rigby. And yes, I know bro in the first half of the show was the worst nigga to be around. Like I could go on and on about how many times he just decided to do some grimy shit to Mordecai. Or he probably did some dumb shit that caused the whole thing to happen. Like him going out of his way to compete for a hat that required him to eat mad eggs, only for him to be allergic and nearly dying. So Mordecai was forced to eat a bunch of eggs, get that hat, and bro doesn't even wear it in the show. Not gonna lie, slamming out my homeboy at that point. But there was also that time he purposely asked Margaret out to a movie date just to rub it in bro's face. But you know what's worse? Actually slamming him out. Bro risked everything for a girl that barely liked him. And then when she did, it was just to ruin the already good relationship he had going. Bro, this man been starving since the beginning of the show. But in the end, he didn't even stay with her. And while bro was doing all that, Rigby done went back to school, went through a whole training arc, got his girl that clearly likes him, and overall became a better person, unlike this nigga. But I can't lie, he didn't start off nowhere as bad as...
I am Prince Vegeta!
Vegeta. I'm sorry, but he started off showing up ready to destroy the world with Nappa and proceeded to slime him because he wasn't strong enough to fight Goku, and then proceeded to lose his damn self. And the time he went out his way to get mind controlled on purpose just so he could be stronger than Goku and like killed like a bunch of people if I'm not mistaken. But over time, he grew to be a better person. He actually shows love to Fansha anytime he gets the chance. And we gotta keep it a band. If it wasn't for him, there'd been plenty of times Goku would have lost. Like Android 19, Kid Buu, Golden Frieza, Metal Cooler, shit, even Jiren for a little bit. And one more thing, he just wants the best for his Saiyan brothers and sisters. He wouldn't even call Goku by his Earth name.
We all Saiyan brothers and sisters at the end of the day, feel me.
And yes, he may have still fallen to Earth Bunny mind control, but the pro's still there, my brother, the pro's still there. And no, this doesn't mean that I don't like Goku. I just feel like Vegeta is a better character. Don't shoot me. But you know who I genuinely hated ever since I was a child? Mario. Something about his face just used to piss me off. I don't know.
I really don't like that guy.
And he always salty trying to overshine his brother Luigi, who, might I add, went through a haunted mansion despite being a pussy just to save Mario, while this midget would go off and save Peach a million times. Like at this point, she must be scheduling and orchestrating these shits. Don't save her, bro, don't. And wait, hold up. Didn't she dub him in Odyssey? Which means friends? Yeah, nah, can't be my GOAT. Luigi staying happy with Daisy. Plus, they need to give him another solo game other than Mansion and just replacing Mario. I don't know, give him a gun and make him crazy or something. Matter of fact, while we at it, I also like Waluigi too. I'm still kind of salty he not a fighter in Smash. But next, we got Zuko. And just like Dragon Ball Z, I don't necessarily dislike Aang as a character. It's still Team Aang over Korra. All my niggas hate Korra. But Zuko's training arc was one of the first time I've ever seen peak character development in a child TV show. Like this was on Nickelodeon for free. And his moments with Ankh were really the best episodes, all jokes aside, cause bro was both funny, wise, inspirational, and tough. There's a reason why they call my boy the Dragon of the West. But back to Zuko, he went from being scarred and banished to go on a mission to cook the Avatar, and over time ended up locking in, realizing who the real ops. Now just for sheer ignorance, Azula comes for a close second. Y'all ain't give her the faith of a one-on-one. She should have won that fight with Zuko. But a character that genuinely made me go from angry every time they even spoke to damn near crying when they died was Askeladd. I was fully behind Thorfinn slamming him out at any second. The first episode introduces him pulling up to bro Pops on bad timing and was sending whole groups of them. And he was cooking them one by one. Had me at the edge of my seat. And then he just aired the spot up, leaving him cooked, standing up. I only seen bro for a couple of minutes and had me like, no, why you doing that? That's my guy! It's still RP bro. But as I kept watching the show, I just had to give my boy his flowers. And the scene when he killed the king was gas. Like, bro popped in there, started going on hot shit. He like, nah, my name is Lucius Artorius Castus, nigga. And spanked all of them. That's Aura. But you know who I thought was cool the moment I seen him? My boy Bucky. Don't get me wrong. Captain America is always better in my opinion. But in Captain America the Winter Soldier, that was not his movie. Like the first time we see him, he shoots a bomb under Nick Fury's car and boom. Then moves to the right and look back. Ah, the aura. And if it wasn't for bro TikTok lighter, he would have been cooked. Matter of fact, even when he finally met Cap, he was on his ass. Just started off busting shit. And with this one punch, I know he was about to lose. Look at his face. Then caught a boot to the chest. And Bucky's still trying to end this early. So Cap disarmed him and punched him. Got blocked, parried, pulled one, then got twisted around and took his shield. And finally, bro knew what it felt like to be a normal criminal. The ones he be throwing his shield at with maximum efficiency. But then the knife came out, and you know they about to make cinema. This was one of the best fights in Marvel, right next to Iron Man getting jumped, which also included Buck. But now it's time to talk about Frozone. This nigga was cold, no pun intended. He knew how to use his powers properly, and bro was aura farming or doing some cool shit every time I seen him. Even when him and Mr. Credible was saving people from the fire, and then somehow ended up in a jewelry store by accident. Bro gonna ask for a drink while they yelling freeze. You know they can see his skin, right? Can't even breathe too hard. Yo, I gonna get swished. After letting him take a sip.
Had your drink. Now, I want you to.
I know. Freeze.
That show's tough. How about when he saved the kids and pulled up with the whole area already snowing? Or when he had to pull up and defeat the robot in the middle of the city? He even saved the cruise ship in the second movie. This nigga is tough. And niggas like him, Jack, and Dash is the reason why The Incredibles will always be in my Pixar top 5. Now, a character I genuinely like more than the main is Todoroki. I'm sorry, bro was tough throughout the whole show. Unlike this Tyrese ass nigga. Man, honestly, the only thing that make Deku interesting is that he got his powers from All Might and the other users before him. The whole time we learning about them. If you really think about it, he just a regular dude from the hood. But Todoroki, on the other hand, got history and lore you actually give a fuck about. Matter of fact, where is his dad? The manga ended and we still don't even see his pop. But we hear about him. Who the fuck is this nigga, bro? While bro done had to relive getting abused by his pops and was made to train every day. Getting boiling hot water thrown at him by his own mother and his big brother dying, then coming back to try and kill him. And I know this all may sound bad, but that's what I call character development. Cause we didn't watch his pops turn good. His pops was moving like Vaughn when he had short hair. Him reconnecting with his mom, and he cooked Dobby. Kinda. While this nigga boo-hooing trying to make every villain he ever talked to good. And it don't work. I don't know why he be trying. You're not Naruto, bro. You're not that guy. There's a reason why it's more bearable to watch this shit. For me, I just can't. You see these guns and you crying, nigga, like, wow. Ain't no way I'm gonna get my ass beat by a nigga that's crying the entire time. I'm not jacking it. I'm not jacking it. Even Bakugo better than him. And that nigga just mad all the time. But yeah, it's looking like that's time. If you enjoyed the vid, put down any ideas y'all want me to try out in the comments. Or tell me some characters y'all thought were better than the protagonist. I know some of y'all got some terrible takes. But other than that, like, comment, and
I am the stone that the builder refused. I am the visual, the inspiration that made ladies sing the blues. I'm the spark that makes your idea bright. The same spark that lights the dark so that you can know your left from your right. I am the ballad in your box, the bullet in the